Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we left off, we lost our mentor, and it was depressing. And we also got possibly a look at like our big bad, I'm guessing, Ultima. So we'll see where all that's going. Everybody's like, oh no! Not the Mother Crystal. It's fine. We can do without it, you know? Defy my fate. Uh-oh. Hideaway's not looking good. Gav, no!
Help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gav, we've got to go!
Not without this! Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Uh-oh. Well, everybody in the hideaway was getting a break from the toughest shit life of being a bearer. Then that happened. Good things can't last, huh? Back to Dalmekia.
Silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo steaks, chocobo sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Chocobo
I've
steak.
got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but maybe Mother's guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5? Ooh, wow, that's quite a time skip. Okay. We're a lot older now. Just want to note something here. I love, like, the things that Barkers come up with, like, to sell their stuff that they just repeat endlessly like that. Like, the guy talking about putting all the stuff in the pot had a good one. It reminds me of the Renaissance Festival that my wife and I go to. And there's a guy there that sells, like, you know, like, dusted nuts and, like, glazed nuts. And he just, like, yells out as everybody passes by, "Hot nuts! Get your hot nuts here! You want my hot nuts in your mouth!" And stuff like that. So it's just funny. It reminds me of that and being at the Renaissance Festival. Town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmatian Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off longtime residents. All that now remains are refugees fleeing from elsewhere. The black marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace. Oh god, sorry. Excuse me. Or rather, to pretend when they're not being bribed to look the other way. Orphan girl who pays for her bread by making and selling medicines. Yep. I gathered that.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
I was wondering what we were doing with you calling me Sid. Like, I was wondering if I just, like, took over his persona, or...
Don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
I'm guessing for the intent for us to, like, have a central figure, I'm just taking on the name of Sid, basically. Taking up Sid's old spot and making people think I'm Sid. I like the 5 o'clock shadow you've acquired, Clive. It's looking pretty nice. There we go.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
I do always like a good scimitar. I like it as a weapon. Doesn't get enough rep.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
Alright, let's give these Ramu abilities a shot, why don't we?
Go. Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
Alright, the power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramu's essence. Attuning with Ramu not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Abilities are found there. Ramu's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. Lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it. Interesting. This reminds me of something in Kingdom Hearts. It's very similar. Like I forget what the name of it is, but basically you do the same sort of thing and, like, shoot. So... Alright. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, I just press it once, and then I go. Okay. I was thinking I had to hold both for a second, I was like, that's weird. Okay, that seems quite good. Hello, Stone Scepter. Okay. I don't like that this doesn't have his fantastic movement abilities, but being able to ignite the balls like that is quite cool. Now I gotta see what my other ability is.
In here. Bring me his head.
Well, it's cool that we got to move to a new place now. I like that.
How many are there?
Okay.
Titan sends with guards.
Uh-huh. Kablam! Oh, it breaks guard too. That's neat. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that a fair bit. That's pretty neato. Owie. I do miss having my movement abilities, but I still have that to use. And Chain Lightning is always fun. Which other icon do I currently have on? I have Phoenix. Okay. No, you don't. Cool. That feels good.
Enough of this.
Let him play with the kitten.
Coearl?
They brought a pet.
Please don't use Blaster on me.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Kitty.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
I need more giant cat companions in games. Republican War Panther, so yeah, not a Coearl. It doesn't have like the weird tentacle things. Ooh, oh my god, that was cool. So we do actually have all three of them. I don't have to choose like two. Which is pretty crazy. Alright. Well, that's nice. Ow. God, this thing is messing me up. I gotcha.
Nice try.
Uh-huh. Get you with one of these. There we go. Go ahead and swap to you. So now I can just spam, like, all of these things, yeah? Yeah, and just do massive amounts of damage when they're staggered. 20k! Oh my god. Savage. Ooh, okay. Ow! Didn't know you were going for another one. Gotcha. Uh-huh. You're definitely getting broken from this. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I can spam super hard with that many. Oh my god. I can spam so much. There's my lightning shard. Power of the icon remove made manifest. The shard of the crystal tingles. Oh yeah. Sorry friend, you went down bad.
To hell with this.
Fair.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Well, that was a really awkwardly long pause.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Jill seems like she's gotten kind of fed up with this whole thing these past few years. I mean, yeah, that's the unfortunate bit, is sometimes the people being abused become so broken that they will actually act against the people trying to save them and instead side with their abusers because they fear the possible repercussions of, you know, what could happen. You know, it happens a lot of times in abusive relationships and things like that, so... Alright, the hideaway. So we can go back over there now. Things are probably not looking too great over here, considering what Hugo did to it.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Here we are. Yeah, Jill definitely seems like she's starting to get, like, kind of defeated here. Yeah, Hideaway looks way different. This looks like a Final Fantasy X town. That Sin can just come and destroy at any moment. Kind of reminds me of, like, Kilika. Alright. Home sweet home. Just how we left it.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Exactly how we left it.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Alright, I'm going. Yeah, so, yeah, you're basically taking Sid's name for symbolic reasons. It's not like everybody actually thinks you're Sid. You're more so just like the leader of this particular group is taking on the name Sid to pursue his ideals, basically.
With that log so we can call it a morning.
Almost done.
A meal, hey.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Alright, so this is actually like a new location we found for the hideaway, right? Because the hideaway before, it wasn't quite here, right? Wasn't it like over here? I think it wasn't a different spot, right? I want to say it was over here. I mean, obviously it was in this place because the hideaway was always in the Deadlands. So it wouldn't be able to be too far from any of these places, but this looks like a totally new location because there's so much water. But maybe that was caused by the destruction that Titan did? I don't know, we'll see. Well, I look forward to getting Titan's abilities. That reminds me, we should look at what my new abilities and stuff do. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Ramuh channeled. God, yeah, it looks like we have enough space for quite a few more. So, pile drive Ramuh's staff into the ground, electrifying all enemies within a radius of the strike. That's pretty good. Blind Justice. I'm not as crazy about this. Targets are determined by locking onto them before executing. Ball lightning will affix itself to a target and can be caused to discharge, dealing additional damage. And then, yeah, if you upgrade it, increases number of lock-ons. Okay. Thunderstorm. Powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Interesting. You can even have... That's weird. So enemies can hit it, but also I can hit it. It seems. And Judgment Bolt, yeah, so summon from the heavens a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. That would be good to have for when they're staggered. Okay, so I want the stagger heavy things. So pile drive and lightning rod, I think, are the things I'm gonna want to lean in with Ramuh. I do have enough points to purchase, like, upgrade something over here, though. Rising Flames. Will of the Wikes. Will of the Wikes is not as good as I thought it was going to be. I definitely like Pile Drive, but I'm gonna get Lightning Rod just so I have that. And then upgrading it increases the range of lightning when striking ball. I do just like Chain Lightning, and stuff, and Pile Drive seems good. So we're gonna grab both of those things. I do have 358 more points. But let's equip, so I have Pile Drive and that. I'm not as crazy about that. Let's give Lightning Rod a shot. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Alright, cool. So multiple new abilities, and I got this. Flame of Rebirth cooldown. Now, what was the Flame of Rebirth again? That was this, right? Yeah, summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies within the flames while also partially... Yeah, so it just makes that cooldown lower. I don't even have that ability unlocked, so it's like the ultimate ability for Phoenix.
Sid! Staying on this time?
Lillian, Sympathetic Soul. I like the music here. It's quite soothing. This place definitely looks way different. Okay. So we're supposed to head over to the mess, but there's all kinds of stuff going on here. The Wall of Memories. The Arit Stone. There's the Orchestrion. We'll stick with the music we have right now for the moment, but obviously we need to explore our new hideaway here.
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier.
Okay.
Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
That they do. Thank you, Lucan Lark's-tongue. Alright, cool. Orchestrion. Over here. Currently playing our terms. Cool. Maeve.
Welcome back, Sid.
Order a drink. Buy a round for the hall. Oh god, that's expensive. Chat?
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I like you. You seem cool. You're cute, too. I really, really like your eyes.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Cool. Alright, Maeve. I may have a little bit of a crush. There's the stone. So yeah, we can see all of that. Don't really feel the need to do that. I just wanted to swipe away the notification, basically. Hey, Karen.
And what can I do for you?
Ask about the hideaway.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Oh. It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores and my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for my wares.
Only drawback.
It's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still.
If a pain in the ear holds the price to pay, have to be the Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I got myself a bargain. Has it all really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. Never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me, come what may, Sid will save us. Yeah?
Go on then.
Okay, so what do you got for me to buy? Channeler's Whispers. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. So it automatically charges magic spells, and then you can just shoot it when you want. Increases limited break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage, and it increases the amount when taking damage. I really like the sound of this. Because this just allows me to just shoot that off whenever I want, and I don't have to worry about actually charging it myself. Doesn't seem like it would make that big of a difference, though. So, we'll hold off on it for now. Elixir. Instantly restores all HP. God, that's expensive. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secret to eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction, heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price is bloated to so great an extent that few soldiers can actually afford it.
Does that one have blood on it?
Okay, that's cool. Hey, Goots.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you were away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Gear. Accoutrements. Alright. So yeah, we can go there and do all of that stuff, but I mostly want to check out the Black Hammer in my chambers.
What do you need?
Hey, Blackthorn.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. Got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all thanks to Sid's old bellows. Gods only know I'd keep the coals hot enough out of here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. Oh, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place in this shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I don't intend on doing it again. Use the forge.
What do you want?
I want Levin Bolt. because it seems cool.
No scratches, right?
Yep. And nothing really interesting going on here. So, because... Are those better than what I have? Steel crowns? I don't think so.
Fine.
Hey, Athanasi.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I would have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
I love how my weapon is now purple. I do like purple. Alright, so what's back here? The memory walls?
Crown for me. Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, alright.
So, oh, it's not called the Fat Chocobo anymore. Now it's called the Tub and Crown. I liked Fat Chocobo. That was a good name. I like how we're in like an old, like, wrecked ship. This is a cool aesthetic. What does this do? Wall of Memories. The Oath? Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Okay. So I'm imagining we're like, quote-unquote, done with like... I guess I shouldn't say the prologue, because obviously that was way earlier in the game. If this was a multi-disc game, I feel like I would have just completed disc 1, maybe? And we're moving on to like disc 2? Or this is like the equivalent of us getting out of like Midgar in Final Fantasy VII, basically. So, that's what I think of at least. Oh, a goblin coin. Well, thank you. Okay, so we have like little things we collect and put on our wall. We got ourselves a nice room. I do like this new hideout, it's nice. It's a shame a bunch of people had to basically die to have this happen, but hey, at least it seems like we're doing fairly okay here at the new place. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. Where's tomes? I'm guessing I'm gonna go over here and stop off in front of this place, and we'll probably end the episode there. And then we'll pick up with this next time. So, alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.